So today I'm going to talk about the double restricted on the Pokemon ladder and the double restricted for the format in 1 out of 2. So I'm going to mix it up and you're going to figure out the rest. It's going to be a really neat conversation and we're going to have to forget about the sensations and disconnect from the bodies, the physical plane, totally, 100%. I'd even say 101. And if you're a regular and you're committing to this one Terra, then you're gonna have to use Lando, the Terraforms, and you're still running Heater Mag and Dynamaxing, even though it's not restricted anymore. And the cat's gonna be out of the bag. It's gonna be running around, showing its teeth. And it's gonna be a very nice episode for those of you who fight the inner Pokemon and produce a lot of sauce for the pasta sitters and all these callbacks for all the casting agents that are going to go forward with the 6-packs and 8-packs. So it's going to be another restricted format where you're only going to be using one of the quote-unquote Groudons. And you're going to be clearing out the conversation for all these people that are so social and bulky and capping out on this very high level. So you're gonna need to get off of the food stamps and go back to the conversation that was started a couple of centuries ago. And we're gonna have to substitute Landorus into a sub, and it's gonna be hard to break them out of the mold. So it's almost inducing a beneficial state of sensation. And it's a format of the season, and it's replacing a Regulation F. And as the format goes on, it's forming and it's shaping up. So, that didn't work. And I still think it's a really good Pokemon and specifically has a lot of positive aspects. The Soul and the Sun team is really coming together with Thundurus and the photosynthesis that Fluttermane brings with it. So all the attacks boost that you're going to get with the Astral Barrage, especially the defensive Terra, like electric terrestrializations, and the orbiting V-drills. So according to me, there's nothing like Ghastly rooted in a very speedy form, not numbed by Duraludon or Caledons out there, not stupefied and stupefy and the evil witch. So it's running around, but let's really advance Mewtwo Megaform. And so I'm sidetracked by Charizard Y, and I knocked it over with my minion. And Crete, that tribe, so definite. And you want to play it with a Tailwind mode that aroused. If you want to use another Pokemon, then you can commit, and then the format is going to be so much easier for you. And that would be my guess for Forbes. Top 100 with Taylor Swift really enjoyed with $1 billion in her account. And it's done fairly, fair and square. And the powerless power chords, and you're setting the Tailwind again, postponing nothing while doing everything. And Dazzling Gleam is pretty neutral as a tiny tech and giving us a lot of leeway. And indeed. And that's the start Tant. Super bulky, like you're down to one option, Incineroar. Because that stop, fake out, and knock off. The clear amulet off of the legendaries. I think someone might be okay with this, but I don't know why. I really care a lot. And I come in as my impartial self with my judgmental judging, because it's really damp. It's kind of metaphorically this thing like a substitute, and the Terra Shawl, which is really much better than safety goggles or the assault vest on the revenue. And the coal mine state that's dripping over the head of Raging Bolt that's no longer going to be used, because why would you use him with Koraidon and Miraidon in the game now? So 50 plays like, and you're considering the top 30? And I think it'd be alright for anyone to use. Because I think my insight is side spamming a lot of discourse on the neutralizing gas that can be supported by your wheezing. And I have member holding, so I don't know if how caught and believing in nothing anymore. I think it's really complex.